Today, from St. Louis, Missouri, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's St. Louis taking on the San Antonio Dreadnoughts.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with their opponents. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win.
And as a team, you start to feel a little bit snake bit. They need something good to happen right now so they know it's not just them. They think they have the makings of a good team.
Meanwhile, for our visiting San Antonio Ball Club, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. The defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully. Not
a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They'll look to throw again. Able to shake him off. And it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Back to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Young. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll look to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dreadnoughts have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback. They'll run on 1st down. It's Greer, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 2nd and 7.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Set him back 5. To throw on 2nd down. Curtis. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Going to give to Greer here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This is Greer. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
And he's going to get this inside the 30. On 1st down, Gardner. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On 3rd down, Greer. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Young. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage, because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And they'll rally and stop him short of the 1st down at about the 6. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way. You got it. I just went right past it.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Curtis completes it to Douglas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll run on 1st down. It's Greer, and he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Back to throw. Franklin. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. 2 minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7 our score. On 1st down, it's Gardner, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try to run this this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And they'll try to run the option here. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Come on, man. Set the tone. You better do something.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. Looking to throw. Franklin got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that makes it 14-10. So that, amazingly, a 17-play drive. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away from the 10. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about.
You got to be smarter than that, man. Come on.
So potentially a good chance now to answer back from the touchdown a minute ago as they get 15 yards tacked on.
It's going to give them much better starting field position, and they didn't even have to make an extra play to get it.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Off play action. Franklin. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
his position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On second down now, it's Greer. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. On fourth down, Franklin. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, Franklin. And he slings one that's incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers to get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice.
Touchdown! A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season, and the Ravens will extend their lead. Circle that drive, because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes, because it was jab, 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 and finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken way up at the 25. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Harris going to get it again on second down. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Shelling through the defense, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
switch it up here and look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Barker. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. That swung out wide to Harris. Touchdown! Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dreadnoughts are back within a score. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had to feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to a field goal. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on 1st down. Franklin. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Greer. And he'll take this one down to the 36. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he will have a Ravens 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. And they'll try the jet sweep here. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw on 2nd down, Franklin. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Back now here on EA Sports, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. From the 10. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Back out comes San Antonio. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Barker. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Big Buzzworth.
You see him? Stop playing. That might be his first touchdown in his career, bro. He been on my team for like 6 years, probably.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then a 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping
Candies.
you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point.
I feel like he was a day one starter. Going crazy. Baby Bosworth. Let's go.
Great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
From the 10. And they will wriggle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Love those.
Oh, smokes. Ooh, he got beat off the jam. Starters in. Ooh. Yeah, Zeke.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point.
Yeah, I don't know where you want to go next, man. We can point out as many stars as you want to Philadelphia here, and
They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak. On top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Franklin, he's going to air one out. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play that time for the Ravens. Typically with catches like that, we talk about the height of the wide receiver, but he's one of the shorter receivers in the NFL.
And it doesn't seem to matter, does it? Put the tape measure away. How about some of these guys under 6 feet tall? Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton, and Super Bowl 53 MVP, Julian Edelman.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
That's that receiver convert.
His 2nd
That's that wrong receiver. When I said you drafted the wrong receiver, that's the other. This is the receiver. He's crazy.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
It's a three-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Back out comes San Antonio. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen.
And you would have thought they would have been ready last time. That's what you're working on, to make sure that no one gets behind you. It's a cognizant of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to need more offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time? Hopefully with a chance to win.
Wherever we come from.
Now back to throw.
So watch your favorite Apple Origin. iPhone's most advanced display.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Apple TV Plus included. That's T-Mobile.
They're going to look to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Some 7 on the sack, and he's in second. Tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. The offense on third down, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he will have the first down. He winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they might find him in this type of a situation.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 40.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They control this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let the guard down. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on all their throws.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
There is no question. That was absolutely
back to throw again. He finds his man complete. It's Barker. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line.
Clearly had a first down to begin with. She adjusted to the line to the bottom of the screen, which was incorrect. Now it's 3rd down. Big stop. 36.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real. They worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him. Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Motions and come across. So now you get the trade from Dallas does it.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of goal. He'll get a yard down to about the one.
By Jalen Hurts there.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
His longest field goal this early season is perfect.
So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. 2nd and 1. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dreadnoughts get a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, it
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Extra point attempt to follow here.
This is Slack. Digital HP.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
Join Shannon's for tips across sports, safety, and talent zones, including everything based on shared players and based out. So let's chat with success. Let's move forward and back and achieve your positive in your digital HQ. Slack, where the future works.
I join you going to be frugal. Because I'm famous. You know, I'm more like that guy from that thing. Save money.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick.
Well, as we knew even before they put the toes in the weather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll try and run some clock here, so keep it on the ground. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
First time this season, Dallas didn't score first. Now the hole is very big. 17. They do something. Turn to Monday turn. And the answer is no. There is a penalty marker down in the 40-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looked up and underneath to his running back, complete. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Credit on that tackler. 3 phases working well for Nick Sirianni. 41, a young head coach with a young coordinator.
From the gun on 3rd down, Franklin. The kick here is complete. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Joseph, 4 special teams players for Dallas. Now there's further conversation after that flag. Now they'll bring it back to the 9-yard line.
From the gun, Franklin. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out of practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand, oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
We've seen other teams with this 5-man great problems. This is becoming
They'll come out throwing here. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now you've got to hustle your guys in line and get a set. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on his team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large body tight ends, and why not? Now it's
and he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this pressure, and they got to him again. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already in the red zone.
The offense for the Ravens returns to the field. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs.
In space. There we go. Darius Slade making the play.
Following the final recovery, Franklin. Got a man, it's caught.
Drake from State Farm.
A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on fourth down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
So now, once again, the Ravens will go for two. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
One thing's the way your team Olympics of Golf, the nation's largest IP converged network, the most innovative company. Bring on today the Comcast business, powering possibilities.
I'll remember that chapter of my life forever. We laughed, we cried, we protected that progressive home on a rumble day and night. We were almost dazzling. Like knights swarmed to protect our kingdom. We knew it wouldn't last forever, but that's what made it special.
We'll be back tomorrow, right? Yeah. But it'll never be today again.
Wanted full-time fans must be enthusiastic problem solvers, possess strong communication skills, be good under pressure, willing to travel, and happy to work weekends. Modelo, root for full-time fans, root for those with a fighting spirit.
Phil and his cave twin over there, both very into their new tools. Meryl can rebalance Phil's portfolio for him. Sweet. That's just all. Your buddies never stop here. Making it Meryl, a Bank of America company.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Back out comes San Antonio. Let's just be frank, they're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Wide open receiver complete. In for the touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Dreadnoughts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point attempt here still to come.
Did you get a sense being around the Eagles that they believe in themselves?
And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't yet.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Michael Parsons on that previous play. Let's just take a look at what they're doing. Let's not block them. Let's just leave them out there. And I'm going to decide from the quarterback position. I'm just staring right at him. You can see him. He's looking right into the eyes of Micah Parsons. And then here come the Bluebirds afterwards, thinking they should have had. Wow, they let it all to Philadelphia tonight.
Well, Scott in the back, second attempt.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they like to go for 2.
And get there. That speed, they Let's see some this one's caught.
And their fourth quarter lead goes by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target to tight end.
I love how you describe that, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
They now consider him to be one of their better tacklers. The other name they mentioned, Lee Hooker, the safety.
They're just going to read the ball here.
It looks like this one will work. Now, Ham's team able to secure the football.
Maybe a longer third down.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept that, Walter. It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the home team here, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first win of the season here in week 4. And they'll have another home game next week as the
Africa full of riches, we get down, baby, down, baby. Girls look up, they love us, cause we stay fresh to death, we the best, nothing less. On the inside, full shot, Africa full of riches, yeah, we get down, baby, inside.
And for Charles Davis and our
Hey! Well, baby, how y'all doing this evening? So, where can one go to find the best tailgate?
Hey, Rick, can I raise your credit scores instantly? Free with Experian.
Experience boost.
It works.
One of the coldest barbers in the city. Celebrity barber MC Cut in the
Maria Taylor here in Philly, and coming up on Toyota Halftime, Jason Garrett and Rodney Harrison, plus Brady and Rogers both lose on a day full of upsets. Mike, back to you.
Yeah, very interesting day again, Maria. As usual in the league here, we've got Philadelphia undefeated, and one-loss teams are Buffalo, for now Dallas, the Giants, and Minnesota. Look at the dominance. 2 for 1 pretty much plays, 3 for 1 yards. Philadelphia in this first half. They face 3rd and 18 here. Cowboys for 4. Hurts just takes off in the middle, makes a move. 16-yard line, 6 shy of the first down. Minute 50 left. Mike McCarthy, minute 51. Mike McCarthy will take a timeout, assuming a field goal try and try to preserve some time to get some points on the board. So the timeout gives us a chance to remind you that Sunday Night Football is brought to you by Hyundai. It's your journey. By Indeed, we help people get jobs. By Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, rated M for mature. And by Liberty Mutual Insurance, only pay for what you need. Jason Witten's run without the helmet was some of the visual images over the years of the great Eagles and Cowboys rivalry. There's Jeffrey Lurie, the owner of the Philadelphia Eagles. Trying to turn around a success. Dallas won 7 the last 9. Jerry Jones' team. Jerry turned 80 this past week.
They're going for this.
Yep, trying to get a stop on 4th and 6.
Trying to get it down to 4th and 1 and then go for it. No way. No way.
This will be a 30-second timeout.
The field goal unit will come on with Jake Elliott.
That did work last time, so they figured why not? Here we go. It's got to be fun calling plays when you've got a 17-0 lead in the first half.
And you've got all these options, too. You know, I mean, Dallas Goedert hasn't really been featured here tonight, right?
It's been such a great combination of power and finesse, of intelligence,
yards on the
great
ground.
reads by the quarterback, and overwhelming offensive line.
2 catches for
Just
14
smart with it.
yards.
It's really been fun to watch.
This is Jake Elliott's second field goal attempt of the night. Good from 51. And good for 34. 4 drives, 4 scores. This big Philadelphia weekend, the roll continues. 20-0 Eagles.
Have you seen my new phone yet?
Wherever we come from, we all have one thing in common. We all all want the incredible new iPhone 14 Pro. Now at T-Mobile. T-Mobile gives Apple TV Plus included. So watch your favorite Apple originals, iPhone's most advanced display ever. Get iPhone 14 Pro on us.